Hi everyone. Today, like I promised yesterday, I would like to talk a little bit outside UK. Today I would like to pick up on Russia. Putin seems to be using this coronavirus to seize power even more. The country is dealing with the coronavirus really well, at least what the numbers says. Now, of course, it's your right to question how those numbers are reflecting reality. But at this stage, we have nearly 100,000 patients confirmed with COVID-19 and only 1,000 have died because of this. Now please note that proportionally this is a really good number, really low death rate. If you take the total dead people in proportion of the confirmed cases. It's thanks to the quick action that Russia made. The country closed its borders really quickly with China, and soon enough it banned all Chinese people traveling into Russia, including the ones holding a valid passport. Embassies shut down, no further visas issued, no international flights from China in and out, and so on. I would like to focus today on Moscow. Moscow is really taking massive actions and serious interventions in order to tackle this COVID-19. Not only Moscow but St. Petersburg as well, participating in the so-called digital pass scheme, and its core value is to provide electronic proof of your reasons why you need to travel, leave your home. Now what does it mean? People who want to do more than just walking their dogs, going to buy groceries, shampoo, whatever necessities, or throw the garbage out, they need to obtain a digital pass which has 3 different kinds. 1, traveling for work. 2, traveling for health or medical checkups. And 3, all the other reasons. Now the first one, when you gotta travel for work, it's not just like, yeah, I'm traveling for work, give me the printed form and then I'm good to go, just wander around the city. Not like that. Not in Russia, for sure. Over there, you gotta provide your employer's name and the employer's tax number so they can trace back whether you are hired by that company, whether that company is paying tax after you. Now the second one, in case that you are traveling due to your health conditions or health reasons, you gotta provide the name of the doctor you're seeing as well as the institution that you are going to. Now the third reason, if you need to travel for any other reasons, meaning not for work or for medical reasons, then you can obtain this kind of pass twice a week. Just like before, you need to motivate what's up. And in this case, you need to write down what's the reason for doing so. The other thing that you need for this digital pass scheme is your passport number and the way how you travel. In fact, if you happen to travel by public transport, you gotta jot down the number of the bus you're taking. Or if you happen to travel with your own car, you have to note your own vehicle's driver's plate. Now then you ask, okay, how is it helping to stop the virus? How is it helping to increase the social distancing? Not to mention that if public transport is allowed, then how is Moscow taking a step against the coronavirus? When you still allow people to take public transport, you need to have access to the internet to register your will. And the government just says simply, look, if you don't have internet, smartphone or a printer, please stay home so you can avoid the fine. And the fine is placed, the fine is given by the police. The police who's wandering on the streets, checking and looking for the proof that you have obtained the digital pass. Interestingly, this social distancing is promoted throughout the city, yet the police seems to be avoiding this. Even the delivery guys are still doing handshakes and hugging each other. Maybe they think that just because they are frontline workers, they are above the rules or whatever, but it wouldn't be a surprising fact from Russian police department, I would say so. So they're really easygoing on this. Not alone the police, the people, the everyday people are also pretty laid back with regards to this disease. They're not really afraid of it. They're rather afraid of these penalties. They're rather afraid of the government's regulations. So they kind of stick to it, but they still maintain a healthy everyday life, as the experience says so. How financially it's affecting the city? Well, that's really harsh on the employers. Why? Because the government does not top up the missing revenue for the companies, yet they force the companies to keep the people on their wages, on their payroll. That's a massive burden for those companies who are lacking revenue because of the COVID-19. But what can they do? Government says, employer obeys. So given this summary, I can really question how these regulations will help tackling the COVID-19. But if you're asking me, it's just rather seizing the power. Guys, that was me. Today I was talking about Russia, especially Moscow. Stay safe and just keep observing that this virus is affecting rather the greedy's brains and not your lung. Bye.